Good morning, lovelies. It's been a while since I went live. I let you know yesterday that I would be coming on today. I emerged from my she cave. I've been coming back out gradually the last couple of days. I needed to withdraw from everything. I unplugged from pretty much all online activity for a while and really went in. I descended, and it was a willing descent. I wasn't dragged kicking and screaming into the darker parts of myself. I really, really wanted to just dive in there. I'm at the stage in my career where it's time to step over the edge, over the brink that I've been teetering on for, well, it feels like forever. And the reason it feels like forever is because every time I get to this point in a career, the career that I have spent, the last couple of decades developing in the spiritual and energetic medicine fields, each time I get to that point where it's a viable business, in that it's something that will generate my income over the more corporate part of me, which is where I comfortably go to earn an income, because I do it well. I'm a really good, I can manage a project really well. I inspire people. I am the cohesive part of a group. So I know that I do all of those things really well in a corporate setting. I can wrangle a spreadsheet with the best of them. I can build you a formula. I can make a report that will give you exactly what you want out of the data. I can pull the data apart and put it back together any way you like. And that's comfortable because it's accepted. It generally pays really well. And I am not invested in my soul is not invested in it. And that's the safest part. My soul is not invested in the work. It just pays me the money, and that represents the worth. But I'm missing out in the center part of me, in the core of me, in the heart of me. Even though I enjoy the work in that, I am admired for what I do and praised for the outcome of my effort. And even if I'm not praised regularly, I have a regular pay packet that says, yeah, you're worth this much. But when I walk into the spiritual work, I have to be the center of the work. I need to be my own admirer, I need to trust myself. And it's been a really long journey to get to the point where I realise that although any situation I'm confronted with or I come into, I can manage to see every single person's point of view. In doing that, I have been negating my own view. I've forgotten that my perspective is one of the many of all of these different perspectives coming into a situation. I'm there too. And it's not even that I forget. I just completely invalidate it because everyone else's perspective, opinion, value, judgment is more important than mine. And that's simply not true. That's simply not true. I need to include myself. And so today, I'm going to take up space. I'm going to take up as much space as I feel like I need to take up, and I'm not going to shrink anymore. And that doesn't even feel like a challenge. That's just the next step. And even though it felt like I would take the step and tumble and splat on my face, I haven't. It's just the next step. It's just the next breath. It's just the next blink. It's just the next space between the words. And so I've been gone because that's another one of the things that I think we all need to retreat into ourselves and really get down into the underworld and come apart a little bit so that you can cycle back up through the labyrinth and emerge differently. It's always something different when you come back. And you'll always go back down because that's part of the cycle. But this time, maybe more than last time, I look forward to the next time I descend rather than being afraid of it and using it to escape. I hopefully will use it as a way to emerge. So that's why I've been gone, and this is why I'm back, and expect more space to be taken up, my darlings. I'll be in London on the 25th of November, holding space with Orna Ross and Tom Evans and other wonderful people at a workshop where Orna will be launching her new series of books around the creative process, how to create anything, how to earn a living doing what you love. It's aimed at creative entrepreneurs, writers, healers, coaches, business people. Really, it's a way of creating the life that you want. And so that's where I will be on the 25th of November in London. I'll put a link somewhere in the words that go along with this video at some point so that if you're interested and you're close by, you can have a look and see. Even if you're not close by, have a look and see what we're all about in the Creativist Club, which is somewhere I spend quite a lot of time with Orna Ross. And also our Goddess Kindled Universe has their first meditation live on Insight Timer, and you'll find information about that on the Facebook page. I did put a note up when it launched last week, and it was the proof. I think it was the final proof that I needed. We had like 1,000 views in not even a day, and I think we're at like 1,600 views now and hundreds of ratings and reviews, and it proved to me that it doesn't matter how many people out there approve of me and what I do and the work that I do in this space, in this spiritual healing space. It doesn't matter how many people approve, until I approve and shift that space in my head to something that is valuable and worthwhile, I'm not going to believe it. And today, I believe it. And so I will say farewell. I'm going to do a bit of drafting of Embodying Earth. I'll tell you more about that next time I come on. It's going to turn into an online course, which will be amazing. I can't wait to create it. I'll take a year creating it, and it will be the best thing that we can do. I'll put it out there knowing that it's the best work that we can do here in the Goddess Kindled Universe, and I am now willing to take the time that I need, that flows in with my cycles, and that's what I'm trying to teach all of you, to take up space, to trust yourself, to be kind and soft, and find your own rhythms and your cycles. And finally, I'm listening to and including myself in the bunch. So, expect wonderful things, darling. I do. I'll see you next time.